I'm late. Do you feel okay? You never do. That's why I leave, that's why I come back. I have chicken in the fridge. No, I put it in the freezer. No, it's in the fridge. I put it in the fridge to defrost. It's there, next to your milk. Your oat milk. We can have chicken and eggs, but if you don't want eggs, we can still have chicken. But if you don't want chicken, you don't have to have the eggs. I know sometimes you don't like the chicken, but you have to have the eggs. I mean, I'll put it on your favorite plate. You say it tastes better, so I'll put it on your favorite plate, but maybe it's not the chicken. Maybe it's me. I'm coming home. Don't worry. I'll fuck you after dinner, but not to make me feel better. It's for you, so don't cry. And we won't do it on the couch because we'll do it on the bed, because once you finish, I'll tuck you in and leave. You need to sleep without me. It's been too long since you last slept alone. I wish I could sing and have you sleep with my lullaby, but you hate it when I breathe. When I drill in my hair and it sticks to the side of my face, when I stain the bed sheets. I told you, to sleep is to love, but you don't want to sleep. You never want to sleep. Well, I hope you sleep tonight. You won't. I hope. I'm coming home. Don't worry. It's fine, Adam, because I'm coming home.
Henry, you're not listening to me.
Not right now, Adam.
Henry, please just
The
listen
train
to
won't
me.
be long, I hope.
I'm
About
begging you,
4
just
hours, I
listen,
think.
for God's sake,
Not
please.
Adam, not right now.
I don't want to do that.
I can't think when you do this. When you...
The Commute by Adam Scott.
The next train departing from platform 8 will be the 1707 LNER service to Edinburgh Waverley, calling at York, Darlington, Newcastle, Berwick-upon-Tweed, Haymarket.
Let me see. Crawl out of the smog and up into the green. In the deep smoking black, my eyes silver screen.
Please make yourself aware of our passenger safety information notices, which are located throughout this train.
People disappear like all the time, so let me have mine. So ladybird, homeward I climb, like in my grandmother's favourite nursery rhyme. I once heard a tall tale of this land, so sobering that even a match thrown to a dram's flame be slow burning. I'm only a little flower, still only just growing. A chance at salvation, we just so fucking...
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it.
Child on the road.
Say it.
Am I not but a soiled child on the road? Open to me the baths of righteousness. I will go into them. I will go into them. I will not die, but remain ever green. Exalted, ever clean.
Sorted.
It is marvellous in my eyes.
We are now approaching Edinburgh Waverley, where this train will terminate.
I am not but the night mail crossing the border. Stained glass stations whistle by in order, so please, Mr. Guardman, don't lead me homeward. Not even a mask of steamy haze. Cloaks, windows so charmingly single glazed. So straighten out my drunkard sways from under the cobbles of these Scotch alleyways.
Please make sure that you have your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
So now these loving hostel bedposts will forever be unyellowed, no cracked smoke, forever untied, no hearts broke, forever unnotched, no shallow chest stroke.
Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
Farewell, white ghost of London town, leave all but your unbuttoned gown.
Please mind the gap.
Exchange it for my smoky shroud, this grief, all good, Mr. Charlie Brown.
Please. I had told myself I didn't like sex. It turns out I just forgot what it felt like to want someone. I really like your poem. I love your poem. I remember your poem. I remember you. I remember your face. I remember how you giggled before you read, how you tucked your hair behind your ears, how you whispered out, "Thank you," to an applause of one. They were too drunk to care. I was too drunk to care. I called you a visionary, and you called me a dick. I was drunk enough to care. I held your hand because I was drunk enough to care. I traced your lips as you spoke because I was drunk enough to care. I bit your little fingers.
Ow!
What's wrong?
Burnt my hand.
Oh, I saw you read, by the way. You were brilliant.
Thank you.
I mean it.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, I teach English. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure you do.
So, what does the poet like to drink?
The poet doesn't take drinks from strangers.
You were sober, had been for a month, and you were from London. I laughed at the thought of a sober Englishman. I asked you why you moved to Edinburgh.
To get clean.
From what?
Everything.
You're fascinating.
You're drunk.
Drunk enough to care.
You're silly.
Can I see your hands?
What?
The hands of a poet.
Don't flatter me.
Blister is the sign of a writer.
My mother used to read my palms.
And?
Said I was cursed.
God, how I hoped you're wrong. You're amazing.
Stop saying that.
Where are you staying?
Just in hostels on and off until they kick me out.
I bet your little fingers.
Your hands are so big.
And your hands are so small.
You're funny.
I wanted to bite your little fingers.
You're so drunk.
I wanted to bite your little fingers.
What?
Stay with me.
You're so drunk.
No, I'm serious.
Too drunk.
Well, I have a bed.
You don't mean it.
Food.
You're too drunk.
I have a bath.
Come on, you don't mean it.
I wanted you.
You do?
You knew that.
You're silly.
I took you home. It was careless. I was relentless. I had no idea if you wanted this, but you didn't let go of my hand. You led me home like you'd been there before, bearing its weight. I was drunk enough to care. I wasn't expecting guests. A mess is only a mess when you're aware other people can see it, but you didn't see it. You saw
What's this?
a book.
Arsehole. I can see it's a book.
Well, why don't you read it then?
I don't read.
Get out. You are a poet. Of course you read.
I'm not a poet and I don't read.
Well, you were a poet?
I just don't read.
Why do you not like reading?
It's not that I don't like it, I just don't do it.
Well, you should.
Where do I stay?
Oh, you can take the bed.
No, I don't want to
Take
feel
the
drunk.
bed.
If you insist.
The sheets were wet. I apologized. You have a dirty mind. I was just sad. You thought I was joking, but you knew. You knew how desperately I wanted you. You lay in my sweat as if it were your own. It was disgusting. I felt like you pitied me. But when I touched you under the covers,
You didn't touch me.
I slept alone.
I liked that you cared enough to let me sleep.
I could have.
You couldn't.
We could have.
You were too scared.
I wanted to.
But you didn't.
We almost.
We didn't.
I woke up early for work the next morning. I slept in my clothes. I didn't dare wake you, so I left. My sober mind rationalized my drunken fever. Why would you stay? I couldn't expect someone so tailored to my innermost desires to stay. Stay in my filth, in my rot, and decay so voluntarily. I was sick for being hopeful, but you stayed. Of course, you stayed. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't stayed. I came home to a sickly sweet cup of coffee that you had painstakingly prepared for my arrival. You made it your way, sickly sweet. It clung to the back of my throat. It was the closest thing I had to your kiss.
Thank you.
The kitchen sink grew quickly with mugs I hadn't used in years. What we couldn't say with words, we poured in cups and let the other consume them. Oat milk for you, whole milk for me. I liked seeing you use my things. My forks had touched the places I wanted to. It was enough for now. I counted the hours, counted the cups, assuming that once my sink was full, you would leave me in my dirty dishes. I counted the hours, counted the cups, counted the time we spent together as if it would soon run out. I even...
Is it cold in that chair?
It's fine. I'm fine.
You can sit here.
No, Adam, don't worry about it.
How was work?
Fine. It was fine.
Did you miss me?
I did.
You did.
I did. Of course I did.
I missed you.
You did.
I did. Of course I did.
Do you like it here?
For now.
Is there anything I can do to make you stay?
I don't really stay.
Oh, what do you do then?
I disappeared.
Well, let me see you closer before you do. I'd like to remember you.
We shouldn't.
Please.
No.
Harris, Beth, George, is Charlie here? No. Okay. Reese? Reese hasn't been here for a while, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder what he could be doing that's vastly more enthralling than Nat 5 English. But perhaps he's on a voyage. Voyage, word of the day. Sam, could you do us the pleasure of reading the definition of voyage aloud?
Ooh, a voyage is a long journey involving travel by sea or space.
If you were to use it in a sentence, you might say,
I took a long voyage into the depths of my own psyche.
oh, very metaphorical. I like it. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't sleep. We didn't sleep. I would have stayed all day, but instead I was teaching fourth years at 8:45 a.m. Now, children, I believe you have your critical essays due in a fortnight from now. I left the house at 6:15. You smiled up at me. I held your face in my hands. God, how I wanted to stay, to see you lying there in my bed, your chest. I took the train at past across the bridge, Inverkeithing High School. 6 hours until I could see you again. Until we could do it again. Until we could. Right, everyone, we're on a double period this morning, so I want heads down for the first hour editing the final drafts of your essays. I needed quiet time to analyse a brief fleeting touch of your lips against my skin. You were fast. I think I must have been exhausted.
Sir?
I don't remember the last time sex
Sir?
felt thrilling. There was
Sir?
youth in your breath. I felt like I was
Sir?
panting. What?
Do you have a pen?
Yes, at the back corner.
Thank you, sir.
I was empowered. I've never felt like that before.
Sir,
What?
what's the word count for the essay, sir?
Aaron, it's on your sheet.
Thank you, sir.
You wanted me like a child and his mother.
Sir,
What?
can I go to the bathroom, sir?
No. You were hot. You had this way, this thing about you. Oh, that thing you do.
I can't
whatever
do
you
it, sir.
Adam,
What?
come here. I missed you. Dinner became our routine. Sex and dinner. Nothing more, nothing less. When I'm not at work, we're having sex. And when we're not having sex, we're usually having dinner. What would you like tonight, Adam? I have spaghetti, carbonara. Oh, I could whip up a korma with some bits in the fridge.
Spaghetti's fine.
Spaghetti coming up.
Thank you.
I cook with care. Do you want wine?
Just water, thank you.
Sorry. Do you mind if I still had a glass?
Of course not. Have your glass.
I don't have to.
Just have your glass.
Okay. Are you okay in there?
Yes, I'll be out in a minute. Hang on.
Hey. Ooh, Parmesan.
No, thank you. I don't agree with dairy and it doesn't agree with me.
Adam, is your nose okay? You've been touching it all day.
It's fine. It's just itchy.
Why does it itch?
You're fishing again.
Oh, I want to know.
Scabs.
From what?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
I like when you talk to me.
It's from my reckless 20s.
You're still in your 20s.
Hence why I'm still suffering the consequences.
You didn't say it, but I knew. You were picking at your nose again. An honest regret in every wince. An addict never truly stops. Stop picking. You're making it worse. We opened a bottle of wine. You can't have wine, but you did. One glass. You said to me,
One glass went back.
how absolutely scandalous. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
No, you weren't.
I was sure. You weren't sure.
I should have
Cheers,
said-
darling.
Mm.
Delicious.
Adam, I've got wine! God, why do you keep doing this to me? Okay, I surrender. I surrender.
Go on.
I surrender, Adam!
Up you come. Up you come. Get up. Come on.
No,
Get up.
I
Please,
can't.
for me. Come on.
You know
up
I
you come.
can't.
Come on.
Are relentless, Adam.
You smell good.
What do I smell of?
Roses.
Oh, I hope not.
No, something far less cheesy. You smell like me.
Like me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. I like how you smell. Let me see you. Oh, God, if I ever told you you're gorgeous.
Once or twice, maybe.
You're gorgeous.
Say it again.
You're so gorgeous.
Again.
You're gorgeous.
Again.
Adam, what you... Oh!
No,
Wine!
Oh, for God's sake. You go first, okay? This is my turn.
You need to be more delicate with me on this floor.
Go on, let's get you up.
Are you
You
sure?
can't be talking about this.
Oh.
Backing your chair.
I'm fine, Adam. Let me up.
Sit down.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I do love you.
Can't say that now, Adam.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Please stay here, Adam.
No, I can't.
Please.
No.
Why not?
You've got to go to work.
But I'll miss you.
I'm going to be right here.
I love you.
I know. First job, go!
Huh?
We're playing a game. Come on, answer the question, quick!
Oh, Paperboy, I believe.
That doesn't count. Pick something better.
I worked at an old photography studio on the high streets of Leeds, developing pictures for an old man of the name of Walter Leach.
Ooh, did he fancy you?
What is your first job?
You can't ask the same question.
Fine. First kiss.
Dirty old man! A lady never tells.
I give up then.
No, it's fine. My first kiss was when I was 12.
12.
Mm-hmm. It was with a boy called Luke.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we're getting. Short answers, remember? First boyfriend.
Pass.
What do you mean pass?
I don't have an answer.
You're so boring, Henry.
You were my first serious relationship.
We're not serious.
What about your first boyfriend?
He was lovely. His name was Charlie.
You had a way of romanticizing your past. I would never get the full truth. I don't even know if you knew it yourself. Why was Charlie lovely?
He loved me.
Everyone loves you, Adam.
But Zachary wouldn't say so. He loved me the most.
Who's Zachary?
You know Zachary when you know him.
You are so mysterious, Adam.
I try.
I would never be prepared for Zachary.
Ooh, Zachary had a copy of this.
Zachary?
This one time, Zachary did teach me how to make
Zachary.
the bed in a certain way.
Zachary did
Zachary
that.
once told me how to...
Zachary?
Oh my God! Zachary? How are you?
Zachary was visiting you from Soho 3 months into us meeting. Staying, sleeping. Despite your praises, I felt apprehensive. His soft kiss on your cheek told me otherwise. Though Zachary wasn't a lover nor a friend, he was a mother.
This one time. Delilah the cat shot in this bag of code. Can you imagine? £2,000 down the drain.
Wow, charming.
And that's not even the worst of it. Zachary can tell you so much worse.
Zachary made you complacent, worse than before. I don't have a place here. But he left, and you got bored, and we fell back into routine.
How was work?
Fine. Did you end up going to that interview?
No.
Why?
Didn't feel like it.
Okay, but why?
Didn't want to.
Where did you get that from?
I bought it. For us.
With what money?
Ours?
Maybe we'll have it another time.
Well, I thought we could have it tonight.
I can't, love. You know, I can't. I've got school.
Oh, you're so boring, Henry.
Hey, don't pout. Why don't we just stay here a while, and then I'll cook you dinner.
I've already eaten.
Have you?
Of course I have. It's 8 p.m, Henry.
Good, is there any left?
No. But You might still taste it.
I like a sound of... But... Okay, not tonight, love.
It's not fair. I wait all day for you.
I just wanted to look at you. Stop being silly, Adam.
I thought you liked silly.
Just stop.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Adam.
Henry.
Adam, I'm not playing these games tonight.
Good, because I don't want to play anymore. Good night.
I knew you were bored of me. I could no longer keep you occupied without mortally wounding your youthful idleness. So I suggested inviting your friends from home, and I was soon introduced to many colourful characters that populated your past.
Counterclockwise, we have Charlie.
Zachary's constant reoccurring flame, quiet but stern.
Anthony.
Sweet boy, new to the scene, clearly a new pet for Zachary.
Of course you know Zachy.
Always a pleasure.
And Anthony, my
Your supposed
Best
best
friend.
friend. He was a new evil. Temptation itself manifested in a sickly youthful body like yours.
Why don't you like him?
You already know why.
I don't want to
Adam.
talk about that.
How can we not?
Because I don't want to.
Adam, I'm not arguing with you. Go and get ready. It was your 30th, a day you had been dreading for months. The day you had to finally say goodbye to your trophy of youth, no longer young enough to excuse your mistakes. You insisted they all came to salvage your idea of youth, distract you from your shifting responsibility.
How about this one? This one okay?
Are you not going to wear the one that I got for you?
I thought I'd save that one for us.
You hate it.
Henry, I don't hate it. It's just not screaming birthday party at a sweaty club on a Thursday night. That's all.
You hated it. When are they coming?
12 past.
God, we're running late. You're running late.
It's my birthday. What are they going to do? Leave without me? Plus, I know Zachary's never been on time in his life. I reckon we still have about an hour until they knock down our door.
Is Anthony coming?
Of course Anthony's coming.
Where did you get that shirt?
I can't remember. Check the bag.
It was from Anthony, but you already knew that. It doesn't say.
Thank you, mystery man. I look divine.
You look good at anything and nothing.
Cheeky. Save that for later. Is that my real gift?
I say no more. My lips are sealed. 9 o'clock. We left. Checked my watch, checked my wallet, checked that your hand was still in mine. All good. Although your gaze wandered to the loudest voices and never mine. At dinner, we sat opposite ends of the table. Nobody had noticed I had ordered nothing at all. I stared at your pasta. I thought about how it was going to upset your stomach in an hour's time, but you didn't seem to notice. Instead, I paid a quarter of a bill I didn't contribute to, and we left.
Where should we go?
10:39, I found myself half a whiskey deep sitting in the corner of a smoky club. Zachary sat 2 chairs away from me, fondling his new pet. I was cut off, unaffiliated. I had lost you at about 10 past, and my attempts to find you crumbled under the weight of my wandering mind. You had left with Anthony 30 minutes ago to get a drink, and I hadn't seen you since. I sank further into the sticky leather and let the face hit the back of my eyes as it rang through the walls.
Henry!
Checked my watch, checked my wallet.
My glass is empty!
Checked my watch, checked my wallet. I should get you another drink because I'm a miserable bastard. I should run and fulfill your empty wishes. Anything to make you want me. Anything to make you see me. Adam, look at me. Adam!
I'm dancing, Henry! I can't hear you! Why are you dancing, Henry?
I will! I wanted to. I had to. He was getting closer. Closer to you. His hand was on your waist and you couldn't feel it. I had to get up. Get up, Henry! His head was on your chest. God, why am I just watching you? My heart is pounding. My heart was pounding.
Henry! Why are you so boring?
Just buy him a drink.
You're just jealous!
Just buy him a drink.
Come on, Henry, why did you come? You're just gonna sit there.
God, just buy him a drink. When he drinks, he is happy.
Okay, fine, have fun with others, you miserable sod! Happy birthday to me!
You left, and I sat. I said nothing. Anthony left with you. me a look. I knew. God, Henry, I had you. You were there. You wanted me. You were there and you wanted me to dance with you, to drink with you on your birthday, and I just sat there. I didn't.
You did.
I got up and I found you.
Henry, you're lying again.
I got up and I left. You didn't want me there. I didn't even want me there. I didn't fit. But you knew I wouldn't. But to be honest, I never even tried. I hate what they did to you. Who they made you. You were never my Adam around them. You were their Adam, and their Adam would never have spoken to me that night at the poetry club. I see myself in the reflection of an old shop. In the darkness, I am silhouetted, a bear, hurling. You were never supposed to be mine. I was just grasping to your mirage. Yet now, as the rain falls, I see it was nothing but a fanciful trick of the light. Something only my love-starved body would trundle through the sand for. So I lay in bed. I told myself I wasn't waiting for you, but when my alarm sounded at 6, I couldn't help but let my heart sink into the pillow. I didn't expect you to leave as easily as I had. Was this it? Had I lost you? Mirror, water, face, mirror, can't see myself. It's only an affirmation of my worst fear that you had left. And you had every right. Look at you, Henry. You pathetic, loveless man. Look at you fall. Don't even pretend like you don't deserve this. How could anyone love you? Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, Adam.
What's wrong?
You came back. We never spoke about that night, but you cried when you saw me there. And I saw you fade. Your friends left for back home, and suddenly the pressure of being 30 came crushing down on you. I'm pathetic when I'm left alone, but I would soon find out that you are too. I found your diary. On Monday.
I traced my finger through the sticky sweet coffee on the kitchen table. The coffee he drinks daily, the coffee I wish I liked, but he doesn't let me. I sat and waited for him at 3:45, waiting for his arrival, for his comfort, for his despair. I like when he hides his tears away from me when he cooks dinner. It makes me feel cared for.
On Tuesday.
I took a bath! The first in 3 days! Henry said he wouldn't buy me cigarettes if I didn't wash. He read me my poem in the bath, the one from 3 years ago. I hate it. Doesn't sound like me. Henry's shampoo bottle is blue. Henry needs to wash his hair.
On Wednesday.
I applied for a job because Henry thought it was a good idea. I wrote down my name and my number and then said I was tired. Henry looks at me with volatile vigor. He looks scary when his eyes are dark.
On Thursday.
We went to Cheryl's for dinner. I don't like her kids and Henry talks too loud. The walls were white, I missed my bed, and Henry kissed their daughter goodnight.
On Friday.
We had sex 3 times. Twice on the couch and once in bed. Henry doesn't often take his clothes off anymore. I have a rash on my leg. Sometimes I wonder about the neighbours and become paranoid. The 3rd time he asked me what was wrong.
On Saturday.
We went to the song club. Henry stroked my neck and said, I look like the boy on stage. I don't see it. Henry's often wrong about a lot of things.
On Sunday.
Henry was preparing for grade marking. He filled the living room floor with exam paper and told me not to touch anything. I sat on my naughty step and wondered if I'd packed Bambi in my suitcase.
I had essays to mark, things to do, but In hindsight, nothing truly mattered as much as you. When my constant care was no longer at your disposal, you found your old comfort, Bambi. So I sat and watched you replace your tenderness for me and give it to a limp cotton crutch. I woke early one morning in the middle of the night to find you were no longer in our bed. Adam? Adam, is that you?
Don't
Why are you up?
turn it on. I don't want it on.
Don't be silly, Adam. Are you coming back to bed? Are you okay?
Don't know.
Why are you down there?
Don't know.
It can't be comfy down there. Would you like breakfast? Come on, I can make you eggs. You didn't have lunch or dinner yesterday either, love. Come on, I can make you something quick before I go to work. Love, put that away.
Adam doesn't want to talk to you right now.
And why is that?
He says you don't listen to him, you're mean, and you breathe funny in your sleep.
I breathe from it.
His words, not mine.
Well, Bambi, can you tell Adam that I apologize if I was being mean, and that I do listen, I promise. Come on, Adam, talk to me.
You can't. You can't.
You can't, Adam.
He won't.
I want to hear it from Adam, please.
He won't. He doesn't want you. He wants you to leave.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He's telling the truth.
Well, tough, I'm not going. I don't know what we're going to do with you, Adam. I worry about you. Every second that you're not in my sight. You know, I can't even teach. I can't do anything. Not while you're in here, just letting yourself rot. It's not fair, Adam.
I told you he can't help it.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. Don't cry. I just want you to talk to me again.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I
It's
know, love.
hard.
I know, but you have to try for me.
I hate you!
I love you too.
I'm serious, I hate you!
I know you do, Adam.
Just leave!
I will. After you eat some eggs.
I got a job.
What? How? Wait, where?
So, I was taking a walk down Brunsfield Way, and then there was this lovely little cafe set empty, and there was this amazing woman called Mindy, who said she started the place 8 years ago when her son relapsed, and it sort of gives food and stuff to queer youth. And I told her my story, and she hired me on the spot. It doesn't pay much, but it's mainly just volunteering.
What can I say, Adam? That sounds amazing.
Are you proud of me?
Of course I am. Are you happy?
Of course I am.
You always turned around fast. It left me breathless, the whiplash, but seeing you so happy was all I could ask for. And there was no time to ask why, so I simply sat back and watched you bloom again. 4 years in, and I finally saw a new you. A version of Adam that could be happy. Happy with me. You were mine again. You were you. I came home early one afternoon to find you fiddling with something at the table.
Henry?
I love. Half day, remember? Children in need of something. What's that you've got there?
Nothing.
Is that?
It's hash. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have started if I knew you were coming back.
Where did you get that from?
Well, we confiscated a lot of shit at the cafe, so I didn't think they'd notice.
Are you sure that you should be smoking?
Do you want some?
Me? No. No.
Why not? You never know if you haven't tried. God, 1 or 2 puffs won't kill you. Come on.
I'm not sure, Adam.
Come on, I'll go first, then you follow.
Okay, fine.
Here you go.
I don't even know how.
Have you smoked anything before?
No.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay. So you need to let the smoke hit your throat and fill your lungs. Go on, I'll light it too.
How will I know if I'm doing it right?
Oh, you'll know.
Oh, Adam, that's
No,
horrible.
no.
What?
You just took it into your mouth. Now try and fill your lungs. Go on, try again.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I'm proud of you. I used to do this a lot. Back before the other stuff.
How young?
14? It sounds silly now, but I used to hide it in this little stuffed toy away from my mum. Back then it was my solace.
My eyes sting?
Oh yeah, it does that. How do you feel?
Calm.
Good. Maybe you should do this more often.
Yeah, maybe.
You still look nervous.
I trust you.
Thank you.
I wish that this had lasted.
Me too.
Adam, I'm home.
Yes, I'll be out in a second.
Guess who survived parents' evening?
Mm-hmm.
Adam. Adam. Adam.
Jesus, I'll be out in a second, Henry.
Okay. What have you been doing all day?
How was work?
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It went well, yeah.
Was Stuart there?
Yes, but he wasn't a bother though
I'm
today.
so glad, because you were just such a pain in your arse, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Listen, I have a mad proposition. We haven't... I've been waiting for you, Stu. We haven't gone out since my birthday. So, I think we should go out. I think we should celebrate. Come on.
I just
please.
got in love.
Please,
Not
Henry!
tonight, love. Not tonight.
You haven't even given me a proper hug yet.
Come here then. Okay, Adam, it's a bit strong there, love. God, are you sure that you're okay? Adam, you're starting to hurt me.
Fuck!
Adam, oh my God.
Fuck!
Get a tissue, quick.
Oh my God!
Adam,
It's nothing.
what's wrong? Baby, you're shaking.
Ah, really?
Come here. What,
Oh,
are you okay? Stay still, baby.
Oh, my mother used to hold my head over the sink.
What?
My mother used to hold my head over the
But
sink.
I don't know what you've done.
Just-
No, Adam, stay still. You're shaking, baby.
Anthony told me
And
that when this happens, you just have to keep calm.
Anthony shouldn't be telling you anything.
You just
Baby.
have to keep calm.
No.
Okay,
no.
okay, Henry,
Stay still, baby.
No, Henry, I'm about to throw up. Just let me.
Oh my God.
I need to go to bed.
You scare me. You really scare me. You scare me with how little you scare yourself. You say that I'm being dramatic or unreasonable or mean or emotional or hypocritical. But how could you not see yourself? You would sit there and stare at blank floors, ignoring my pleading. You were fine. You were fine. You were always fine. And I tried to believe you, to tell myself that I was being dramatic or unreasonable or emotional or mean or hypocritical, but the blood didn't come out of my shirt. It stained. It stared at me. Maybe it was one time. You said it was one time that you needed to remember. But I just couldn't believe you. I couldn't even believe myself when I lied to myself, but I began to let you win. Let you live. Act as if nothing had happened at all. Continue as normal because I like to suffer. To be blinded, to be ignored. To tell you how much I loved you and wait for a response. And bask in your response, or spiral at your lack of one, or at least I told myself I liked it. I told myself that this was you. This was who I loved, and if I loved you, I would let you run your course. And I would wait. I'm putting myself on hold for you, and I won't feel. Feel for me. Tell me how to feel. Tell me who I am. You don't want Henry, so I'll be someone else. Anyone else to make you stay, anyone else to make you touch me. Tell me you despise me. Tell me you loathe me, you hate me, even to know that you think of me, that you feel for me, feel anything. Just touch me, Adam. Touch me, hit me, hurt me, rip me to pieces. Just don't leave. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I could have been your solace, your holy ground. Yet how selfish of me to ask for it. I deserve shit. I deserve ruin. I wanted love, but maybe I needed pain. God, do I feel it? It breaks every bone in my body with its fervor, and I feel something. The first time in weeks. The pain. The ache. You numbed me with your childishness. Now you spark me with your sharpness, your intoxicated violence. Just let me sink into the pain. Doesn't feel quite so bad once I accept it. Sink. So I shall sit and let you paint my heart with bruises, and I shall call them kisses and wait for the next ones again. The Commute by Adam Scott. The next train departing from platform 8 will be the 1707 LNER service to Edinburgh Waverley. Calling at York, Darlington, Newcastle, Berwick-upon-Tweed, Haymarket, let me. Won't you let me see? Crawl out up from the smog, up into the green. In the deep smoking black, my eyes, silver screens. Please make yourself aware of our passenger safety information notices, which are located throughout this train. People disappear, but all the time, so let me have mine. So ladybird, ladybird, homeward I climb, like in my grandmother's favorite nursery rhyme. I once heard a tall tale of this land so sobering, that even a match thrown to a dram's flame be slow burning, but I'm only a little flower, still only just growing, and a chance that salvation would just be so fucking... If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. See it. Child on the road, say it. Am I not but a soiled child on the road? Open to me the baths of righteousness.
Harry!
I will go into them. I will go into them. I shall not die, but remain evergreen, exalted, ever clean.
Henry, where are you keeping it?
Sorted. It is marvellous in my eyes. We are now approaching Edinburgh Waverley. Well, this train will terminate. Am I not but the night mail crossing the border?
Henry, please!
Stained glass stations, whistle by orders.
You have to listen to me!
Mr. Guardman, don't lead me homeward.
You are not listening.
Not even a mask of Stevie Hayes.
Please!
Clocks windows so charmingly since
Please!
so straightened out by drunken swings from under the cobbles of these Scotch alleyways.
Henry, I don't want to be like
Please make sure that you have your luggage and personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Henry, please.
So now, these loving hostel bedposts
Please,
will forever
Henry.
be unyellowed. No crack smoke, forever untied. No
Please.
hearts broke, forever unnotched. No shallow chest.
You're not listening to me, Henry.
Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
Please.
Farewell, white ghost of London town. Leave all but your unbuttoned gown. Please mind the gap. Exchange it for my smoky shroud. This grief, all good, Mr. Charlie Brown. Please.